Hi, this is Nellie Baker, and I'm the coordinator of graduation here at CTC, and I'm going to be going over some points for graduation. Graduation is the most exciting part of your experience here at CTC. You are done with a phase of your education and you are prepared to move on, whether it's to more education or to start a career, and we are happy to have been able to help you with that. Now it's time for graduation. We actually graduate students 3 times a year, and I'm not referring to the marching ceremony. The marching ceremony is a public recognition of your achievement, and this is where your friends and your family can celebrate with you. When I say graduation, what I'm talking about is actually completing the classes and doing the paperwork to get the actual degree or certificate posted to your CTC transcript. If you will have completed or will complete your courses by December 31st, you will be eligible for the December graduation this year. A common misconception is that your classes must be completed prior to applying for graduation. Please know that is not true. If you wait until your fall classes are complete to apply, you will have missed the December graduation and you will need to apply for spring. Your best course of action is to apply for graduation at the time you enroll in your final classes for your degree. Keep in mind that there are submission deadline dates for each graduation timeframe. So how do I do this? Let's go to the website and see what you have to do to apply. So here's CTC website, and what you're going to do is you're going to click on students and then on graduation. Okay, as you can see right there in the bold, those are the submission deadlines for each of the graduation. October 1st is the submission deadline for December, so we need your applications by that time, by that date. You can also see on our page the live chat option up in the corner and the hours. If you click on that link, someone will be available to help you in real time. Then you also, if you scroll to the bottom of the page, you will also see our phone number and our email. If you cannot get us through live chat, this is the other 2 ways that you can reach us. So on the left side of the screen, you see the link for eForms. Just click on that, and it's going to open up your student forms. Scroll down to graduation and select application for degree or certificate. And this is going to take you to the eForms. You sign in with your username and password. If you don't have those items or it's not working for you, then you would go to the forget username or password. Um, yeah, sorry about that. So right there under where it says the sign in, you see the forget username or password. If you're having problems logging in, and it will say, take you to this page where you will do a start password reset. So go ahead, log in. What you're going to do next is go to forms, and at the top there you can see a search box. You're going to type in degree, and under ST graduation is the application for degree or certificate, and that's what you want to fill out. So go ahead, click on that. Once the form pulls up, your student ID, your last name, and your first name should automatically populate in the boxes, and you just fill in the email address and a phone number. And the next box you're going to choose your graduation. This is going to be for December. Again, if you missed the submission deadlines, they're right there as well. I'm applying for this Associate of Arts, Associate of Science, or Associate of Applied Science, or Certificate of Completion, whatever degree that it is that you're working on. Your major program of study, in this case, we're going to use General Studies, and that's an Associate of Arts. The I expect to complete requirements by, you can put either the graduation date, or if you know when your classes end, that date will work as well. Before we go further, if you are applying for more than one degree or certificate, you will have to fill out a separate application for each degree or certificate you believe you will have done. And then we will go on to the next group. Next, fill out your name as it should appear on your diploma. This must be your legal name, and we cannot print titles such as Mr., Mrs., Doctor, etc. Please don't overlook this area. We are also asking for consent to have your name printed in the graduation program. It's a yes or no. We now move on to the address. Current mailing address should be where you are receiving mail right now. And this is also the address that we will be mailing your diploma to. The permanent mailing address is where we would send any returned mail if we could not contact you via email in the event something was returned. If the address is the same in all areas, you should be able to put a same as current mailing address and it'll populate. Next, you want to choose your location. You can use the drop-down arrows for both Texas or other locations. We only need to know the last place you attended classes with CTC. If you're a distant learning student, then there is a choice of distant learning under the other locations. So please, once you have filled that in, please read the information at the bottom of the form before you submit. And then you would click on the submit check mark at the bottom of the screen. If you cannot submit the form, quickly look over it again, and you may see one of the boxes highlighted in red, and that is a required field. Once you fill that in, then you can hit submit, and there should be no problems. Go ahead, hit submit. And then you have successfully submitted for graduation. You can verify that you submitted by going into the activity, your form, and down at the bottom where it says history, you can see submitted. Okay, go ahead, close it out. Remember, if you are applying for 2 or more degrees, do an application for each. If at any point you still have problems with the form, go ahead and contact us and my staff will help you, or we will get you an alternate form if necessary. Before we open to questions, we want to say we do realize many of you have questions about our next marching ceremony. Whether or not we have an in-person ceremony is the decision of our executive leadership here at CTC. As soon as we have any information about that, we will let you know via emails. At this point, are there any questions? Okay, well, moving on. Remember, we are always available for your questions. Feel free to contact us via phone, email, or live chat. Thank you for reviewing the information with me and have a great day.